Hey guys, Jeeps here, and welcome back to Tribes Ascend. So we are here today with the Stonehenge update. That's right, we already have another content patch. Even with Accelerate only being about a week behind us, we've got a new map. That's right, we have Stonehenge now. There's also a new Team Deathmatch map, but of course we'll be focusing on the capture the flag aspect, just because it's kind of what we do. So, shall we take a look around Stonehenge? Well, here's what the flag stands look like. I just checked, the map is mostly symmetrical. Flag stand is a somewhat open pillar. Note that you are raised off the ground a pretty significant amount. And there's a giant hill behind you. It's 4 ways in, but it's fairly open. You've got this platform right in front of you with inventory stations and a base turret. So coming straight on, probably a little dangerous if this is up. You don't really want to get hit by base turrets. That's never fun. And then, just to take a look at the gen room, bear in mind this is the same on the Blood Eagle side. We're looking at it from the Diamond Sword side. You've got 2 entrances, which is always good. We don't really want to repeat the Raindance incident of the super turtling gen room. Come on, Crossfire's bad enough for that as it is. You can come in from this conduit at the bottom. Brings you around this corner. Here is your gen room. A couple inventory stations, paragons, nothing out of the ordinary here. You can then also go down the back. Brings you this little area underneath the gen room, which you can just simply walk into. Off to one side of this, you will find the vehicle station. All good to know, all good to know. Your radar is on top of your flag stand in this map. And that is what your general base layout looks like. As you can probably see, this is a fairly hilly map. This is, much like Raindance, a recreation of a classic Tribes map. And as you've probably seen, those tend to be hillier. If Raindance has been any indication, at least. Am I getting shot at by a base turret yet? No. So up here, let's see if we can get up here real quick. Can we perch on this? No. Well, we can't get up there because we're terrible. Hold on, we're getting up here. Don't mind me for a minute, folks. I'm getting on top of this tower, though. There's probably no real reason to be up there, but it looks like you could snipe pretty nicely from up there. Juggernauts will go up there. Juggernauts are going to have to disc jump their asses off to get up there, but Juggernauts will do that. Alrighty. Let's see if we can make it the rest of the way up. This will give us a nice overlook of the map, too. If we can just make it top of this giant-ass structure right here. Alright, here we go. We're now on the highest point of this map. Here you get a good overlook of either base. As you can see, once again, they are pretty much symmetrical, and this base turret is going to try and ice us. So let's just go roam around, and we will talk about some of the other things they added in this map. Well, this patch specifically. Like I said, there is another Team Deathmatch map, so if you like TDM, always nice to have another map in your rotation. As speaking of rotations, this map looks to be in between Raindance and Tartarus, so it'll be the second to last map on the rotation now. Again, that is where it shows up on the list. I have not actually played a game with this in the rotation yet. Speaking of Raindance, there has been an incredibly important change, arguably the most important change of this patch, other than, you know, getting a brand new map. So let's cut that way, and we'll let you see this incredibly important change. Alright, here we are on Raindance. Now this is, by a lot of people, considered to be one of the best maps in the rotation, just for its overall layout. You can get up crazy speed as almost any class. It's very large, very hilly. It's a lot of fun. But there's been one glaring problem with this map, and that's right here. See this big maintenance access thing? This is how you get into the gen room. You come down here, and pretty much you had a brute or a juggernaut could just kind of chill up there and toss fractals or Merv down in here, and it was impossible to get in. Literally, you could not get in. So you really only have to capture the flag once, then grab the enemy flag, turtle with it down here, and you win. No longer. So a lot of people were wondering, maybe they'll open up this hatch up here to let in. Nope, they just put it much more simply. Back door. Now, I was actually playing last night, and even though this patch hadn't fully gone live yet, they had actually already incorporated this back door. Stonehenge was not yet in rotation, but they had changed this. I thought I was going crazy because I had just not noticed when they added this, but no, it's new. So you can no longer easily turtle on this map, because the old trick was, get the flag, brutes and juggernauts up here, spam right there, grab grenades and everything off the dead bodies, and you won. No longer will that be possible. Competitive games must be rejoicing, as it was. Any competitive maps on Raindance, if they wanted to be any fun, usually people were doing agreements to not turtle in the gen room. You would just get disqualified, because if you did, it was just dumb. The thing is, pub games, like I'm usually in, always fell prey to this. So no more of that. That is wonderful. Raindance now is, I'd say, pretty much the best map in the rotation. Again, I am not talking about leaving Stonehenge out of it, because I haven't really played Stonehenge very much, as in ever. You just saw one of my first looks at it. I've roamed it a few times before showing you guys. But yeah, as always, I will put the full patch notes in the description of this video. Like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, leave a comment if you've got something to discuss, and if you feel I've forgotten anything really important. As I mentioned, the full patch notes will be listed. There were several, minor balance patches and some tweaks after the Accelerate update. A big thing mentioning is they have slightly unnerfed rock bouncing. I guess there were complaints because it was considered a kind of emergent form of gameplay, so they've brought it back in and just kind of tweaked it a little. But anyways, full patch notes in the description. I've been Jeeps. Talk to you guys later.